Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. Hello, hello, hello. It is good to be back with you. And today we are working a little bit more on our Roxy Journal of Stitchery Volume 2. So I thought that I would have you come along with me. I'll do a little bit of stitching and just kind of show you what I have and hope that you are having a wonderful day and that things are good. I hope that things are good with you. Okay, so let me show you what I have done so far. Let's even come in a little closer. Okay, so I have this panel that I just absolutely love, and I thought this was going to be my tree. And then what I did, and I mentioned this I believe, but don't quote me. Don't go to the bank on what I say, because I could be mistaken. I have couched all of the branches on this tree. I've used a brown, just kind of a wool, I don't know, just some yarn stuff that I've had for several years that I really haven't used much at all, but it's perfect for couching. So I put that on, and then I used a green, I don't know why, I guess, just because. Just because I wanted to, kind of. Oh, let me make that a little bit easier for you to see. So I have the basics done, and I have started with going over my pine needles. And I started actually doing is it ivy? Ivy? But I didn't really like it. And so what I decided to do on the rest of it, and I decided also not to take it out, because this is something that I did and I enjoyed it while I was doing it, and then I looked at it afterwards and said, yeah, I'm not really liking that. And then I decided, and I just outlined. So I spent a little bit of time and I outlined in a marking pen, permanent marking pen. Number one, all of my other ivy leaves. I still will do the pine needles because I do like the way they have turned out. I like those, so I will go over those. So I have all of that stitching to do, and I wanted to kind of show you what I was thinking. This isn't cut in stone. I give myself the right to change my mind if I so desire. So this is my cluster, and I have these adorable, I fussy cut. I bought a piece of fabric in Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I spent a few hours. It's one of those that has, bits and pieces and just some really fun Christmassy cutouts, but they're not like all in a line so that you can do it easily. Of course not. Why would it be easy? But I did these two, and I thought these would be super fun under the Christmas tree. Somebody's getting a doll this year for Christmas, right? And then there's a nice big package sitting under the tree. So I think I'll do those. And I backed this with a really light, similar to a Wonder Under, only it was an off-brand, to where you iron it and you get sticky, and then when I iron this will stick, and then I will stitch, around in some form or another. Don't know yet which, but so that's the idea there. And I could leave this little birdhouse here, but I also found this. I have had these for years, absolutely years, and I thought that might be kind of a fun addition. It's a little bigger than I would have, maybe said, but there again, I'm just kind of playing around here, so I give myself permission to change my mind. And you too, work on, you do you, and, I'm sure you're doing amazingly at it. Now, what I did do was, I took a picture of it because that's what y'all have suggested. Some of you have. I know that Rachel does that, and so does Sarah. I thought this was fun. I like the little bird in the nest, but it doesn't really stand out, and I wanted something that had more dimension, and so I found this heart with a star in it, and I thought, okay, that's perfect. This I will just glue because I have previously cut off the button, but I'll use Fabri-Tac and that will be just fine. Okay, so that goes there, and then we have this goes here, over here, and this little charm, so sweet. This goes up in here, and the red one goes here, the yellow one over here. Gonna put that kind of over this little snowflake, or I might go ahead and add it here. I don't know. Anyway, maybe there. The green one goes up here, I think. And I found this, and I really love this. And I thought that would be really, really sweet right there. So that's kind of my plan, Stan. I think. But like I said, subject to change. And as I'm looking at this, you and I together, as we're looking at this, now I love this. I love the tree part. I love some of this. I love this, but I'm going to have to add something more to that. And I may need another piece of fabric or something here to, let me show you. Just one sec. This is my first page, the deer, to give more dimension on there. And so I may go ahead and fray a piece of something to put here, and then put my cluster. And I'm not sure how to put the cluster, whether I want to do it like this, or I haven't decided all of that yet. But I have been taking a look at this for a bit. So that's the idea. So how are things going in your neck of the woods? How are your blocks coming along? Are you doing it? If you're not, what are you working on? And I would be very interested in knowing how things are going for you. I am settling into I'll be honest with you. I'm just anxious to get going. I'm anxious to get going on my radiation so I can get it done. Does that make sense? It's like, I want to get it done now. Just want to get it behind me and just, be like, okay, that's over and done. And it will be the 6 weeks approximately. It's 28 treatments, 5 days a week once they are approved and start. And usually about the same time. I will have a couple of other doctor appointments and things like that interfere just a teeny bit, but for the most part, I'll be able to keep to that kind of a schedule. So I'm kind of excited, guys, to get it done. I mean, I'm not looking forward to being tired, but I don't know how, maybe it won't be at all tired like what the chemo did. So maybe this will just be like, oh, this is so cool. I recommend this to everybody who has cancer. No, you have to follow, everybody has their own path. And those of you that are going through this same thing that I am going through, my prayers are with you, and I'm hoping that you are just doing great and that you're being blessed and feeling good about yourself. There's always hope, guys. And that doesn't mean you have to believe like I believe to have hope. You can just believe in humanity, in the goodness of people. That's okay. And I believe, regardless of what your spiritual status is, or I don't even know if that's the right term, but regardless of where you're at that way, I'm just so happy to have you as my friends. And every single one of you has added to my, just added so much. Now, this is going to cover all that, so I'm just going to start over here. We're just going to just cheat a little bit and just come on over here. So, yeah. And it was, I did, like I said, I bought that piece of Christmas fabric in Hobby Lobby. It was 40% off. So, what was a girl supposed to do? Wait till it was off sale and then buy it full price? I think not. I think it was my bound duty. So hubby and I had some things to do, so he dropped me off there at Hobby Lobby, and he went to Walmart and pick up our prescriptions and a few groceries and such, and then texted me when he was back over in the parking lot. And I usually it times pretty well that I'm pretty close to being done, and it was that way yesterday. So I'm showing him all the money that I saved. And I didn't get Fabri-Tac. They didn't have Fabri-Tac, and they had some different brands, but I know Fabri-Tac, and I'm comfortable with that. And I was looking also for some Christmas buttons, and I forgot yesterday in Hobby Lobby. I completely forgot to look at them because I didn't have a written list. But anyway, so today we went out for brunch, and then he graciously, I wanted to go to Joann's. So he stopped at Joann's, and there's a grocery store next to Joann's. It's so convenient. So while I was in looking at a couple of things there, he was getting a few of the groceries that we needed. And when I got back out in the store, I was able to share with him that I did get, and I was very happy. It was like, wow, this was meant to be. Because in Joann's today, I was able to pick up rotary blades for my rotary cutter. A 5-pack is... If I could talk, I would say a 5-pack of rotary blades for my rotary cutter usually costs, when it's not on sale, about $35, which is expensive. And so I try to wait till they are on sale to buy them. Well, they were 40% off. So I was able to get them for 40% off. And then I had on my phone app, I had a 60% off coupon. And I was able to find the fabric tack there, and it's normally $16.90 something, I think, just under $17. But I was able to use a 60% off coupon on that, so that was awesome. And then they had buttons. You buy 3 and you get 2 free. So all the things that I was not able to get yesterday in Hobby Lobby, and what I did get was on sale, and I was very happy yesterday, I was able to get on sale today. And so it was just like, oh, well, thank you, Lord. This was awesome. This was very cool. So I'm telling my husband again how much money I saved, and he laughed, and he's like, yeah, I see, you're saving us right into the poorhouse. I said, no. Yeah. I mean, granted, glue isn't like, ooh, woo, I bought glue today. You know, it's utilitarian. Most of the things that I purchased today were utilitarian. The rotary blades, they were utilitarian. Even the buttons. I mean, they were fun, but still I needed them specifically for a project. It's not like I trying a new tool or a new fun something. Just the, the normal. But it was still fun. And so I feel very good about that. And I usually I wait till it goes on sale, but I have to kind of keep an eye on it because I don't know exactly. I haven't, paid close enough attention. Some people do, and they just know, but that's not me. To know when certain things are going to be on sale. But the other thing that I buy when it is on sale, there. Can you see that up close a little bit? Kind of nice. Let's get you up. And that is thread. When I buy my thread, I try to buy it always when it's 50% off. It just makes me feel good, if I'm saving a little bit of money. So let's see, catch you up on what's been going on since we chatted last. Oh yes, I like that so much better. These, not so much. They're just, yeah. That's okay though. It's been kind of a quiet week, really. I have spent, actually most of the week I have spent on putting together paper packs, paper bundles for when I open my, get off vacation technically from my Etsy to share. I'm super excited to share. I've got some really cool old book pages and and whatnot, but I've been holding off because, I just want to make sure that I'm going to be able to fulfill my obligations. When you buy from me, I was not able to fulfill. There were 3 or 4 orders that I had to turn down because that treatment that one just wiped me out, and I just couldn't do it, and I felt horrible. And so I don't want to do that to any of you, and I don't want to do it to me. But I'm excited about them. I've got 10 packs. I'm just waiting. I ordered some clear poly bags to put them in. So they're cluttering up my studio. That's okay. That's totally okay. And anyway, so definitely excited about that. And I'm actually excited too to get back to, I've actually missed making my papers, my altar papers. I'm just kind of like, oh. So I have some that are ready to be stitched, and I'm waiting to stitch them until I know what people order, what they want, obviously. Okay, so let's see, how's that coming? That's doing nicely, very nice. Okay, I'm excited about this. Oh my gosh, it's already been, we're almost going on 25 minutes. I'm so sorry. I just got jabbering and just, chatting with you and just enjoying it so much. But I will continue to work on these. I still have this stitching to do. And I'm going to do these berries. And I do want to show you something else I got while I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday. I got this, and I thought this could maybe make the berries if I only do like a French knot with just one. Anyway, I'm going to give it a try. If it's too like, then, I'll use something that's less bulky. But I just thought this was fun. And so I'm going to give it a try. Okay, I think we're going to call that a video for today. Thank you for joining me so much. I love you guys. And I just I love to hang out with you and do things that are fun, that we enjoy doing. Many of the things that we do in life aren't necessarily fun, but they're necessary and they're needful. And but sometimes it's just kind of nice if we can take a little bit of time out just to relax and just to hang out together. So until next time, and I would love to, if you tag me on Instagram, your work on Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, Volume 2. Or you don't have to do that. I just look through the others too. That would be fabulous as well. All right. Love you guys, and we will see you next time.